This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Let's see. So Noah is toast. Chris, relax on the Noah thing. Again, I'm gonna wait till they put on pads, and then I'm gonna give him. I love Omar to death. Okay, he's a friend of mine, but I know Omar also doesn't have patience. And he didn't have patience for Jay Ajayi and gave up on Jay Ajayi quickly, and gave up on Jakeem Grant too right away, and he has a tendency of doing those kind of things and giving up on Gesicki, and now he finds himself going, "Whoa, Gesicki looks like he's running better routes," and you never know, Gesicki might surprise us and start blocking a little better. You just never know. But what I know, it's a tendency of his, is that he doesn't give players at times enough space to grow. And I'm not telling you that you need to give the quarterback 7 years like they did with Ryan Tannehill. It's not what I'm talking about. But you do have to be fair, like in the Ajayi situation, okay? So Ajayi had the rib injury his rookie year, but he ends the year in the last couple of games with a couple of decent games and showed something. And at the end of in the offseason, Omar and I are talking about, he's like, oh, he's not a number one. He can't be a bell cow. He can't be the guy. He's not the guy. I'm like, Omar, dude, he just came off a rookie year where he had an injury. And in the last month, he actually played well. He actually showed something. He does have talent. Let's give him a chance. And he kind of gave up on him in the following year. He goes off for 1,100 yards. That Ajayi did have talent. Now, the one thing I told about everybody about Ajayi from the second he got drafted was he's not a long-term player because one of the knees has got a chronic issue. And sure enough, he wasn't that guy. He had his moments, but nobody was going to give him a long-term contract because they knew how bad that knee was. So it was only a matter of time. He was surviving on pure balls. And when that thing is bone on bone and you're still doing it, it's because you're young. Once you get older, forget about it. The pain is way too much, dude. So we have to have some patience. And at times, my man Omar has no patience for players. And he has a tendency of giving up on players that are young a little too early. That's not who I am. Unless I don't think you can play at all. Like, if I don't think you're a passer, like, let's say Lamar Jackson, yeah, no. Where I disagreed with Bill Polian that he called him a wide receiver, he was wrong. He's more of a running back, not a wide receiver, playing quarterback. But yeah, guys like Ryan Tannehill, like, no, you don't take a project like that in the top 10 picks and number 8 overall. No, you take a guy like that in the second or third rounds so you can work through all his issues. Now, if I don't think you can play, then I'll say that right from the get-go. But in those are few cases. More often than not, I'm going to give the player some time to figure things out, And my man Omar doesn't do that at times. He just will. He will give up on people quickly, and I think it's too quickly sometimes when he gives up on people. And I think he's done that with Gesicki, who, by the way, to Gesicki's credit, he has improved himself every year. So now, if you get a better coach and a better scheme, maybe Gesicki will also improve too as a player. John.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.